Contributions is from Stuart McMillan.
Thank you very much, Presiding Officer. Presiding Officer, first of all, I want to congratulate my colleague Richard Lyle for securing this important and also annual debate. I also want to thank the Holocaust Memorial Day Trust for their extremely powerful and thought-provoking event in Parliament on Tuesday evening. I know colleagues have already referred to the event. Listening to Janine Webber was a privilege, but also a stark reminder of man's inhumanity to man, women, and also children. This annual debate is one that's absolutely necessary. And I've spoken in a few of them in the past, but I didn't do it last year, but I wanted to add my voice to it again this year. The colleagues from across the chamber have already spoken so eloquently and powerfully about how important this debate actually is and their various experiences. I visited Auschwitz in 1999 when I was doing an interrail trip around Europe. Walking in under the Arbeit macht frei gates was daunting, but the thing that really kind of struck me was as I walked in, I was only in about a second or 2 seconds, and the first language that I heard was German. It was German school children visiting. Now, I was slightly unnerved for an instant, but then I realised that that was the right thing to see and also to hear. The issue of education is so important to really learn those lessons from the past. Now, at the event on Tuesday evening, the HMD event, when you look at the website, the HMD's website, they've got the phraseology of learning from genocide for a better future. Now, it's such a simple message, but also so important. When I mentioned about the Janine Webber a few moments ago, and genuinely, Janine Webber was such an inspiration in terms of her love for life, but also her thanks to the people who helped her in the past. But it was also very, very telling that any time she spoke about her 7-year-old brother, when the Nazi guard had came in to where she was staying at the time, and he shot her 7-year-old brother, but left her to live. And you could tell any time she spoke about her brother, she will never ever get over that. Also on Tuesday evening, we heard from the very Reverend Dr. Lorna Hood from the Remembering Srebrenica Scotland. And Dr. Hood reminded everyone of the quote from the American philosopher, George Santayana. And that was, those who cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it. We've already heard today from colleagues about what they've heard and about the people that they've spoken to, and the aspect of what's going on in society today in terms of the people who are seeking asylum, people who are refugees, who are fleeing persecution, who are trying to get a better life. And we have to stand up to help. As a society, as a country, we have to be prepared to actually help those who need that help. Now, Presiding Officer, political developments across the world certainly indicate that there is that growing sense in many countries to blame the outsider for the issues that are taking place. And it's not a new notion, but unfortunately that history has repeated itself time and time again, only with that different outsider. In the past, in Scotland, it would have been Irish Catholics or Italians. Now people are blaming others because of their skin colour is different, or they're fleeing somewhere to get that better life here. Now, Scots have actually done the very same thing for centuries. Scots have left to go and get that better life somewhere else. I will close, Presiding Officer, because I'm conscious of time. But I was privileged to listen to two of my constituents, Megan Quinn and Rhys Lambert, who delivered the time for reflection on the 12th of June last year. That was the date of Anne Frank's birthday. They were they are students at St Columba's High School in Gourock, and they were doing a project with the Anne Frank Trust. Now, working with that trust has actually shown their dedication, but also the dedication of the school to learn and also to teach others about the absolute misery and that man's inhumanity to man that the Holocaust actually delivered. Thank you.